Hello, guys. Welcome back. Episode 12 of the What This Is podcast. Joined with Stowe again.
Hello.
Stowe, how are you doing, mate?
I'm very well, Tom. I'm very well. And once again, it's just me and you. We've had a good week, haven't we, Tom?
Mate, we have.
I mean,
and
we've kind of blown the roof off of our viewership. It's gone from 0 to
8. You know, we've just started smashing it, really, haven't we? Now, we had one TikTok which semi blew up, didn't we? Which was
shouldn't have, by the way. Can I just say that, like, it's ridiculous because, like, we've said this before. We don't have to say it again, but like, we've done so much content. I've planned so many fucking things. We've gone to London. I've done hours of animations. We've done 12 hours worth of podcast now. And what blows up? Me not knowing what fucking Lil is. Like, it's not funny.
It's funny, though. And it actually does bring me into my first segment that you're going to love.
Have you got me one?
So basically, you know that you said in the last episode, because you're a Tory, you don't go to corner shops. What I've done is I've bought you multiple different corner shop drinks.
Right, have you?
And I want you to try them.
Okay.
So I think we start off with...
Oh, this is your bag.
With what people want to see is you trying Lilt.
Okay.
For the first time. You're going to be known as Lilt Boy. This is your whole thing.
You know, I have been actually semi-scared all week as well, because if someone come up to me and said, what the fuck? You know
Just
what
jump
the
shut
is.
and not know
Okay,
Lilt.
you know what? Go on then. We do this.
Try it live on there. Get the camera on so we can make this a clip if it needs to be.
I thought for a second you said the camera wasn't on then. Right, okay. So I'm taking my Lilt virginity now.
All right, and just explain to me the flavours going on there. What do you think of that, naughty boy?
That is grim. No wonder it's gone.
And go for seconds. It's great for the audio.
I don't know if it's because I've got chewing gum, but...
Why have you got chewing gum? Oh, I
didn't know you was going to bring the Lilt,
Oh, you
did I?
completely ruined the scientific experiment. Do you go into a restaurant and eat with chewing gum in? No.
Spaghetti bolognese, extra mint, please. Yeah, no, they don't deserve to be.
Well, okay, give that a rating out of 10. That little
fucking 3, mate. That is
3.
No.
So just say, now you at least know what Lilt is.
It's the aftertaste. Like, it tastes. Ugh. No. So what's it meant to be like? What flavour is it? Like,
it's pineapple and grapefruit. It's a totally tropical taste.
Right. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, stick me in the Sahara.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, that brings us on to drink number 2.
Right. Okay.
Have you ever had a Tizer before?
Probably. These are actually like... No, I've never heard of this as well.
Right.
I've never heard of it.
Have you?
Do you know what this is? Have you had this before?
Yes, I know all of
Really?
this.
A Tizer?
Yeah. Give that bad boy a go.
55p in this economy. That's
a bargain,
that's
you know?
a bargain.
You know what I mean? I hunt for bargains. To be fair, that little cost me £1.29. So.
Did it? Where'd you go? Wakey Wines.
I'm doing it for content, aren't I? Okay, that's the Tizer. What are you rating the Tizer out of 10?
It's got it's a bit more... What has it got? Is it an orangey? It's an orange, isn't it?
You're the one drinking it, guys.
Is it fizzy orange?
Well, what's your opinion on the Tizer?
Very zesty.
Zesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, like, yeah. No, like, we'll stick.
No, what's that? Is it better than Lil?
It's better than the Lil.
We'll have it in
It's a 4 out of... Yeah.
It's a 4. Okay.
That is like, it's something that I wouldn't pick up as well. That's it. I had more sips of Lil just for the content, but that one sip, I'm done.
Okay, all right. This is quite a popular chicken shop drink.
Right.
A Mirinda strawberry. Have you ever had one of these?
Someone said that on the comments, didn't they?
Yeah.
I thought it was like, I didn't know what that was either. I still don't know.
Well, someone in the comments called it a Miranda, which is a completely different thing. But yeah, a Mirinda. This is like a typical chicken shop drink. You get it with your chicken and chips.
Right.
Like, have you ever heard of this before?
No, I never heard of.
Fucking hell! Where are you from? God.
Goot phrase. It's not even English.
No.
Oh, it's actually like a foreigner's drink.
Yeah. Well, don't say a foreigner's drink.
Well, it's not English.
No, just crack it open.
Mate, it's in fucking Taliban.
Don't say it's in Taliban. No,
look at that.
You can't say Taliban writing. It's not allowed.
How's that got through customs? I've never heard of this.
Oh, open it up. Give it a try.
What chicken shop is this?
No, it's just like it's like a staple corner shop drink. Like, what do you think of that?
Oh, I don't mind that, actually.
You don't mind that? Here we go.
That's got a bit of... Raspberry, is it?
You are fucking so stupid. It's strawberry. There's strawberries on the can.
I thought it was raspberries or berries. Okay. I could drink this.
Okay.
I could drink it.
So
It's not like I'm not going anywhere and going, yeah, get me one of them Mirandas.
Mirandas.
Right, yeah, that thing, yeah.
But you're
I'll give it a 6.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10,
Okay,
yeah.
and for the final one,
Okay.
which this one did cause a lot of controversy in the comments, is a Rio. Have you ever had a Rio before?
No, I did see someone say that as well. Someone put in the comments, there was like, oh, I bet you don't know what Rio is either.
Yeah,
And I looked at it and I was like, no.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of this.
So-
I know the place, but...
So Rio is orange, guava, apricot, mango, and passion fruit.
Guava.
Guava.
What's guava?
Oh, piss off. It's a fruit. What do you think it is?
Guava?
Oh, fuck me. All right, go on.
Mate, I've never left the countryside,
You've
evidently.
never left anything, clearly.
God, that's strong, that is.
Is it? Proper sealant.
For the listeners, it's me trying to open the can, not the actual taste. Oh, fuck
Give
it.
it ASMR.
There we go.
There you go.
Sorry, all the audio listeners, by the way. This must be a shit 10 minutes, but... Oh, you know what? I think I've had this before, but I've had it with alcohol. You know,
Okay.
like as a mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rank, but...
That's rank as well.
No, what about... Let me have the Miranda again, because...
Mirinda, you fucking...
I'll put these both... No, you know what?
Go on, give us your final ranking.
So, it's like come down with me at the end, you know? Right, Lil 3, Tizer
ties up.
4. Coming in first place, Miranda with 6, Rio 5.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my...
but that now,
Thank you, by the way.
that is
That
you.
is the most you've ever spent on me.
100%. £3. That was... that now you've had... At least you've had a taste of...
Now, would you say I'm a man of culture now?
Now you can say, I know what it's like to grow up on the council estate.
Oh, fair enough. I can't believe you said that. That is mental. But, okay, sweet. I mean, I you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed that.
There you go.
You've
That
made
was
my
our
day.
segment.
That's the nice little thing to start off the day with.
There you go, mate. Yeah.
So how's your week been, Tom? First of all, have you had a good week?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I had a decent week. I went and watched Spurs play, which is always buzzing.
Yeah?
We won, beat Chelsea. But yeah.
Did we? Oh wow, lucky you.
Yeah, you clear devoted fan. You had no idea if we won or not. But anyway, nothing with my week. All right, I have a boring week.
Yeah.
You've told me you got some bits you need to get off your chest.
Yeah. That's I'm just gonna take you back to today, last week.
Today.
Take
Take you back to
you
today.
back to last Tuesday, a week to last Wednesday, a week today, right?
Yeah.
There I was at home. All of a sudden, I get a notification on my phone saying, "Ding, your car insurance is due."
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's not a nice text.
it's not a thing to receive, right? So I've been driving for 7 years now. No claims discount. No claims. The whole lot. Like, I'm now over 25. So I was thinking, and I paid 500 quid last year for my car insurance, right?
Decent.
So this year I was thinking, mate, I am quids in. Max, I'm going to be spending like 450.
Yeah.
I was thinking 350, 400 around that range.
You're thinking I'm getting
all
a
year.
sweet deal of no claims. I've got a lot.
exactly.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
a whole lot. Yeah. Guess what the fucking bastards quoted me?
No.
Same company, another year on. So all that's changed is that I've driven for another year and not crashed.
What?
£800.
How have they come to that conclusion?
Fuck no! But this is what happens, yeah? I then go, fuck that. Like, fuck, I'm paying that. And tip for all you, because I'm sure everyone over here is at the age of getting car insurance.
Yeah.
Our 13-year-old demographic. Always call up and be like, nah, I want a better deal. Always do it.
Yeah, no.
Always do
every
it.
single time if you just call up and
Yeah.
go, can't afford it.
Yeah.
If you call them up, they'll give you a better discount and they'll pretend that they need to speak to someone. And then when they do it again,
Yeah.
and they come in with a second price,
Yeah.
go,
Still not good
can't
enough.
do that. I literally can't do that either. They will get you. Just keep. Listen, this tip for everyone: keep negotiating. Unless you're trying to buy something off me, then don't. But yeah,
So basically, this is what happened. So I was like, "Fuck that!" Like, "Fuck." I'm said to him, and I called up the company I was with. Don't want to throw him under the bus just in case he's trying to sue me. You never know. And then the geezer calls up. Geezer answers the phone, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is what's the problem? Like, you know, what do you want? I want to discuss my renewal and all that." Yeah. Called him up, and I'm like, "Mate, like, I'm not taking the piss or anything, but how was my car insurance gone up 300 quid? Like, I've done nothing for another
not
year.
crashed and I've been fine.
Yeah. And then, mate, they're all robots. They actually are. Like, if you work in customer service, I get it. You have a script that you have to read out, right?
Oh, mate,
But-
I don't envy people who work in customer service.
No, but
Fuck that. But go on, we'll crack on.
mate, I literally was like saying to the guy, like trying to say to him, like, look, mate, I know what you're about to say. I know you've got like a script in front of you because I don't care. I'm literally like, mate, let's skip all of this. What's the best price you can do? I've looked on another company comparison site and it's 500 quid there. I said to him, if I don't get 500 quid, I'm leaving. He goes, okay, sir. And let me run through all these things. And he starts saying like, oh, the reason why the insurance has gone up is because because of the cost of living crisis, car things, and all.
How does that make any sense?
Yeah, you tell me, mate. I don't
Yeah,
know. But
okay,
they just have a
Yeah,
script
yeah.
that they have to read, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm literally like just putting my phone down, playing chess at the same time. So I'm
Yeah.
literally not even listening, right? He then goes, the price is now, I've miraculously got it down to £600.
I've managed
and I've
to-
gone, oh, mate,
You legend.
legend. Yeah, I'm still not paying that. I'm not.
Yeah.
And I said to him, look, mate, I'm not being funny. Go talk to someone else once again and see if we can get it down. He goes, okay, no worries. Let me go talk to someone else. Comes back and surprisingly, they said they couldn't get any lower. So I was like,
wow.
all right, fair enough. See you later. I'm dipping, right? And then got my literally went with someone else, right?
Yeah.
Basically, but mate, how has my insurance gone up? Like,
No,
it's
that
like-
makes no sense. Imagine if that's how everything worked.
if you were to pick a job, right? Would you ever work in insurance?
Oh, I don't think people.
Not work in insurance, sorry. Would you work in customer service?
I don't think anyone works in customer service for the love of the game, mate.
They don't.
I don't think anyone does it out of passion.
But I don't think anyone like can, mate. I think like because from both sides of it, from one just working at customer service, but also having to listen to the general public having to argue with you about like imagine working at customer service at like Tesco's and someone's calling you up and just being like, you're saying to him, he goes, my Tesco's delivery turned up an hour later than what it was.
And oh, for fuck's sake! I could. Do you know what? I couldn't do it. And my job is very customer facing.
Yeah.
But I don't normally deal with people like that. Like my customer service team. Talk every time I call them up. I go, "Don't worry, it's just me. I'm not going to shout at you. it's a colleague."
They've gone, oh, thank God, one of
They
us.
literally go, "Oh."
Woo!
Because imagine, I just like you can get people calling up for the most minor thing.
Yeah.
I imagine people working in Tesco be like, "Can I refund this? You've used one of the eggs in the carton." No. Well, can I refund for five?
I've got an omelette here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to do with this? Oh, mate, honestly, like, yeah, so I was just thinking that. And I was, so anyway, that put me in a very, very bad mood, right? So there I am, and now I'm like, grrr. And then guess what happens? Guess what happens the day after? I get another letter in the post. Your car tax is due. And I'm like, oh, for fuck. Like, I've just been having like one blow. Then I get another one. And I'm like, mate, I've got to pay out. I think my car tax is 150 quid, right? So I've just paid 650 quid on nothing. No physical, tangible thing. It's made up. I've just paid for car tax. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Yeah, what do I get? Nothing.
I never understood car tax. What do you mean? How you tax it? I've got the car. I'm not paying it again.
Every year, it's just this number that they pick out of the fucking blue and they go, yeah, go on, pass it. Why? Why? It's not, I get, all right, at least with car insurance, you're like, okay, I'm paying for just in case someone steals my car or I have a crash or whatever, and I get paid out. Car tax is just, cough us up, 150 quid.
Give some money, mate.
Why? Cause. What do you mean, cause? Cause what? Just cause. And I get nothing out of
Car
that.
tax, mate. You got to pay it.
But it's like, you get taxed for normal tax, like income tax and shit, and then they just thought, yeah, fuck it, go on then, we're throwing the car as well, you know what I mean? So I was like fuming, right? And then the day after that,
No, go on. What's happening?
yeah, fucking get £100 fine in the post for a car ticket that I've like,
Parking ticket.
yeah. So I've
How many times are you going to get parking tickets before you...
I was fuming. I was like, oh, great, another one. Just
Did you pay it?
another dig. Just another dig. Of course I paid for it. I'd see you in court, bitches.
I love if they use this in the courtroom. He really showed empathy to not pay it. Well, what about this clip where he said, "I'll see you."
Exhibit B, please. Just rolls into like a picture of us. The Whatever It Is podcast. I'm like, hey, it's worth it for the exposure, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
you're always thinking of market. I just imagine him reading it out though. The judge is like, "You did say I will see you in court, bitches."
And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? Fair enough.
I'll fucking pay it.
I'll come all the way here. I might as well now, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Have you ever been to court before?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I knew someone who's gone. One of our friends is going to jury service next week. I think he's doing it the whole week. No, Nin. He's going for the whole week. And I was
is
like, mate, I think that must be so fun, innit? Just sitting around.
I don't think it's fun.
Well, it depends.
Well, if you're in the middle of a rape case, it's not exactly fucking prime time entertainment, is it?
Yeah, but I mean, you watch.
That sound like you'd love it.
You watch Law and Order, don't you? Like, it's a bit like Juicy, don't you think? Like,
What do you mean juicy?
well, I mean,
You're never going to get called up now, mate.
Oh, no, mate.
can't-
Well, I think it'd be kind of like it's interesting. It's something different. You can like be like, oh yeah, I once went into a court of law and decided to get someone.
I hate to do it. It's so boring.
Well, it depends. It depends.
You're seeing the Law and Order chopped up cut bits where it's all the action scene and the lawyers are like,
I'm seeing the match of the day, the highlights.
You've seen Match of the Day. You've seen Suits twice. Now you think that he'd be in a lawyer? No, I'm sure a load of it is fucking.
Well, a lot of it.
boring.
So they're going to one in like Stevenage, so it's not like a big high end court. So it actually will be someone like me who's not paid a car parking.
Yeah, exactly. And you're there for 5 days because you don't want to pay for a multi-story.
Yeah. But oh no, I think it'd be quite fun and interesting. I think it's something different.
I think it is massively dependent on the case.
But if I ever did get called up for jury service, it's a bit peak on me because I'm a freelancer.
You can just say no. If you just say, it financially doesn't make sense for me, and they just say, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't think that was a reason.
Yeah, if you say it's going to financially, like, because I talked about it at work, if I ever got called up, can I say no? Because obviously I work with commission.
Yeah.
And they were like, if it doesn't make sense for you, you can say, no, I don't financially want to do it. Or if you want to get out of it, do not take this clip out of context. Don't you fucking dare. I know you can do it.
Go on.
If you wanted it, you can just go in there and just go, well, I'm racist, so I can't do it. You can just say, or you just go.
I was not expecting that curveball.
No, but if you go into a court of law and there's like, you go, there's an Italian guy, you go, I hate Italians.
Yeah.
They go, well, we can't have you be on this jury, can you?
I mean, yeah, self-sabotage. Yeah, fair enough.
If you don't want it, if they go, no, that ain't a good enough reason, you'll be like, all right, fine, I hate women. No, I can't say, you're going to do me.
I like it, though. I like it. It's a good idea to like...
you say, well, it'll get you out of the service.
It will, yeah.
Oh.
You just say, I'm a terrorist. Is that what work? One of them ones?
I'm sure you might get arrested for that one.
He's a bit too far.
Yeah, I wouldn't go into a court and go, I'm a terrorist, I've got a bomb. Don't put me on the jury service.
They go, no worries, sir, you'll be joining him. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, but if you were to do jury service and you were to say you got picked in to go in, would you be the moral man and not get selected and be like, go back to work the next day and be like, I didn't get picked up, or are you having that week off out of that?
If it didn't affect me financially, and I'm doing it.
100%.
100.
That's what I said to him. I said to him, you don't get picked because they sometimes just don't, like when jury selection just don't pick you, right? I was like, mate, you gonna have a week off? And he goes, yeah, of course. I was like, you smart man. I like you. Anyway, carrying on with my week, right? So horrible week thus far. What are we up to? And now it's only Friday, I think. Yeah. So anyway. Saturday comes around.
Yeah.
Saturday is I was basically filming a rave at night time, right? So I was at this event doing my work, and then all of a sudden this security guy comes up to me who's like a bouncer kind of thing, like on the night, right? Just working there.
What do you mean, a security guard is a bouncer?
Yeah, but for no, trust me, it's purposely said. Okay. So he's basically just a guy who literally never met him before, just comes up to me and I've got a camera in my hand. He's like, do you do like photography and that? And I was like, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Well, to be fair, I'd let him off because I was doing video.
Okay.
So
all right.
I was like, he goes like, would you like properties and stuff like that? And I was like, yeah, of course. So he goes, all right, what are you doing tomorrow? And I was like,
fucking hell, look at you working when you're working. That's what you do.
I literally said to him like, mate, give me a text because I'm busy. He goes, all right. The way I word this needs to be, but basically, long story short, he then said to me, tomorrow, I'm going to text your address. We sort you out and then come and meet us. And I've got this like property you just do some photos for. And I was like, all right, then cool, no worries. I then said to he said it's not me who's paying for it. It's my friend who. It was very, very wishy-washy, and obviously I'm in a rave. It's noisy.
Yeah, it's
so
loud.
I've kind of literally
property, mate. I've got a property.
Yeah.
Can you come around? Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. So anyway, I then like I kind of didn't really see him much because I'm busy and he's busy and we're both working, right? He then gave me his number or his mate's number, and then I go home and I get a text from this guy saying, I said to him, he said to me later on that night, he said, does this guy text you or whatever? And I said, no. He said, I'll text him, make sure you get it. I was like, all right then. So he seemed like, very, very keen to get me down there. I then go, I get a text from the guy who's not him, but his mate, saying, all right, you're right, mate, tomorrow, 2:00, all good for a thing. And he goes, can you come and do 12 instead? And I'm like, mate,
You've been at a rave all night.
I'm out till 3:00 in the morning. And I was like, all right, fine, yeah, I can get there. So send me over the address, right? He sends me over the address and it's Chelsea. So
you're going all the way to London as well, West London.
Literally. So it's like over an hour and 20-minute drive. He then sent me the Google Maps of the place, and it's on the street, and it was like like a little small townhouse, like Coronation Street kind of, that kind of thing, right? So they're all like really little small like houses or whatever. So I looked at it and I was like, it's fine. I'm only going to be there like half an hour, and then I'll dip. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll go down there, right? And I then get to the place and I pulled up outside, and basically Coronation Street, like houses here.
Yeah.
Gate, Coronation Street houses there. And I've gone, all right, and I've seen it's the door number there. And I won't say anything else about the address, right? Because there's a reason. I get to the gate and I called up the guy and I said to him, you're right, mate. It's Stephen. Bearing in mind, like, I thought I'm just meeting the security guy's mate there, right? Yeah. And he goes, all right, mate. Yeah, I'll let you in. Cool. Buzzes me in and I go into this gate and I look and I go, holy shit. I walk inside. He opens up the door for me, and let's put it this way: this door was essentially a vault door as a front door. So like a two-hander, like big, massive industrial thing, pulls it open, and I looked inside and I went, "Oh my fucking god, Tom!" I wasn't doing the photos of a 2-3 bedroom small little house. I was doing the photos of an £82 million mega mansion that's hidden in Chelsea, that is owned by he's a billionaire, whoever's owned this place. This guy has an NDA on his last name. This is how...
What's he, Beyonce? Madonna?
David Beckham tried to buy this house and they laughed at him and said you couldn't buy this. I need to show you the photos, Tom, because I went, holy fuck. You know the GTA house when you've got that underground garage where you can park cars?
Yeah.
They had one of them. They had a swimming pool. They had a spa. They had a games room. They had a gym. They had a cinema. They had a fake kitchen.
What?
They had a fake kitchen.
Why would you need a fake?
They had a showroom kitchen. You'll know why they have a fake kitchen. Because they have a secret door where they have an industrial kitchen for their hired staff to cook stuff in to present to the real owners of the guest. They have a place for the driver, has his own house. They have bedroom.
The driver has his own gaff.
In this place, he has his own bedroom. They had about, I'd say, genuinely, I can't remember how many they had, but I'd say about 10 to 15 toilets in this house. It was about a 10-bedroom house, Tom. I am not allowed to post these photos online, or else I will be sued.
How much did you charge?
No, this is it, Tom. This is why I'm the biggest mug in the whole wide world, Tom. Because on that night when I was at the security guy, met this guy, and he said to me, are you free tomorrow for a little small job? He said to me, I'll give you 100 quid. I've turned up to this job, and I've gone, oh my fucking god! This took me the whole day, Tom.
Let's put it into context for people. Oh look, £100 is a lot of money, yeah. But
This house is 82 million fucking pounds. There's no other context that needs to be made, Tom. I think even a monkey can understand that I've been fucking done for peanuts.
Oh, mate.
And now let's bring you a bit more into context into this, Tom, because I wasn't. It gets better, Tom. It gets better.
How can this get any better?
Because I then met the person who's actually hired me or who's booked me.
Security
right?
guards, mate.
Security guards, mate. Yeah. Now, the security guard was there, which is what I'm surprised at because I was thinking, why is a security guard there?
Yeah, I was going to ask, how the fuck did you manage that? But...
So, this is what's happened. These two haven't actually told me much. Obviously, nothing at all. I thought I was turning up to a little tiny gaff, right?
Yeah.
This is the most, like... I'm going to show you some pictures. Like,
You're allowed.
I can show you.
You're not going to show me any pictures.
No, I can show you, but I can't, like, put them online or anything, right? Just, like, have a scroll through why I'm going to tell you the story.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
This is in the middle of London.
This is hidden in the middle of London, in between like other houses, right?
That is nuts.
80 odd million anyway. But Tom, so this is it, right? I'm just going to take this back for a second because so the person that's hired me, and I've worked this out, doesn't own the house.
Oh yeah.
The security guard there who was working there has basically said to me, I live here and I've lived here for the last 2 years, but I don't live in the house. I live in like this little room that's in the complex.
Yeah.
But like, because he's a security guard for it, so he's not actually. Because obviously they've got a server room, Tom. Like they've got industrial, like you know, like a hotel.
Yeah,
like
mate. I get that. This gap is nuts.
Yeah.
And if you guys could see these pictures, they are.
Yeah, you'd think like a Egyptian god, like, you know.
Yeah, this is something
that Royal lives here. Or something,
this is something you imagine like the Prince of Dubai would have in.
Well, this is it. So you think like one of them. But anyway, long story short, when I first met the guy, he goes to me, right. So basically, this is the gaff, and
you went, I'm fucking hell, cheers.
He goes to me, I'm like the project manager for this place. So basically, someone's built this. This is obviously a new place that's recently built, right? So a developer has built this place from scratch, right? And he's like just the project manager of it, right? So he basically works for the developer and is just overseeing it. So when they get contractors in and people doing different bits in the house, right, he oversees it, right? Now they're selling this house, or it's now been sold. It's now been sold to someone like 2 days ago, right? So they need.
Do you know how much it was sold for?
80 odd million. That's what it said.
82 million.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But this geezer is a project manager, right? This is a key thing to it. So he's not like the owner. He's not a billionaire, right? And the security guys obviously got access to the place and he looks after it, right? So security guard and his mate have gone, right, we've got this house for a couple of days now. And they've said to me, we need you to go around and take photos of this for our portfolio. Bearing in mind, they've said to me, you can't post this or you can't do anything of it, right? And they also said to me, we also want to have a couple of photos of like us, you know? In the gaff.
This ain't getting.
So they've gone to me that we want to have a couple of pictures to show off that, you know, this is my thing or whatever. And I've gone, all right, fair enough. And I was thinking, bit weird that a security guy needs to have a pictures of the gaff, right? Anyway, they both leave and go away and then they come back and get changed, right? This is what they got changed into. Suits, and they basically went in every single room showing off, and they had basically their own professional photo shoots, acting as if it's their own gaff, and that's the reason why they got me there, Tom. They basically had, so I can't show these photos, but basically, these two geezers are in different suits, and they've got like, you know, like Ralph
smart attire
and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Having Playboy photos for their Tinder fucking pages, Tom.
You've been done by the Tinder swindler, the new version.
They're the Tinder swindlers. So
wait, 1 second. Not only is it not their gaff, not only are you not taking pictures in that gaff, you've gone to this £80 million gaff in the middle of Chelsea.
Yeah.
You've then waited around all day taking photos, which are fucking pointless because you don't actually need the photos to take anything.
Exactly.
Just so that he can get you to take a professional photo shoot of them.
Yeah.
For £100, and it's not even their gaff.
Yep. I am The biggest mug of all fucking time.
Hey, you got to respect them, though.
Mate.
Respect them for what they done.
Mate.
That is brilliant.
Mate, I when I got there, I went, as soon as he opened this door, like a Saudi prince, like opening, you know, like in Aladdin when they open the door of the gold.
Like they moved the tomb from Jesus.
Literally, I went, oh, fuck me. But it was honestly, it was worth it just for the experience.
What a gaff.
How many people get the experience to just wander around an 80-odd million pound? Like so, in context, I do property stuff as well. The most expensive place I've ever been to before was a £6 million.
And you were telling me it was nuts.
Church conversion. And I've gone, oh my God, how the other life live, right? But this place here is on another... So you've seen the photos. Like, it's hard to even take photos of a place this good because, like, I can show you these photos, but it still doesn't do it the justice of walking around because you don't understand. This was 6 floors up and down. Like, there was...
Mate, it's in Chelsea. It's obviously like an unreal gaff.
Yeah.
Like,
and... So that's the story of how I'm the biggest mug in the world. Because I literally, as soon as I walked in that room, I got out my phone and I text you, I'm a mug.
Yeah, and you went, got something for the podcast. I went, oh sweet, write it down. And you went, don't fucking worry, mate.
Yeah. I'm standing there in the. I was sitting. I know exactly where I was. I was in the games room, right, where they have a pool table. They had a little mini bar in the games room, and I was standing there, and I was like, yeah, don't worry, Tom. And obviously, by the way, this place is filled with art.
Yeah, you can see through the photos.
Like this art on the wall would be like, you know,
millions.
Yeah, like genuinely, like hundreds of thousands. Like that's why they've got security there. Because if someone robbed this place, it's got things in there that like should be in a museum, basically.
That is nuts. You got done,
mate. It's the things. It's not like I could have really got much more money out of it because it's like
it's for them.
They're like just like, you know.
But they've done you. They've
done me
like a kipper. Like you've been fried. You've been killed off.
But mate, like, look at the way he's sitting as well. Like he owns the gaff. Like
no. Just to put in context, if you
look at that one.
And one of them's got a suit on doing this. They've given it this.
He's sitting at a desk at an office.
You know, they're rubbing their hands together.
He had some shots of him pretending to write stuff down. And all
like
that.
A marriage photo, you know.
What the fuck does this have to do for your portfolio, John? But, oh, mate, that was an interesting one to say the least, anyway.
Is fucking brilliant. I can't say I've had many other things like that happen to me today or this week over the day.
Nah. But, mate, how does this happen to me as well, by the way? Like I've been trying to do property stuff for fucking ages. And then I bump into some security guard and I go to the most expensive place that, like, none of my estate agents who have ever worked in the past would ever have set foot into. But it's not what you know, it's who you know, basically. So,
you know, I got something I do want to bring up. And it does relate to the cars bit that we were talking about earlier.
I thought he was going to say it relates to this. So
no,
I don't relate to it.
Yeah, go on. So, you know car adverts, yeah?
Yeah.
It's always like them going through... It's like, feel the drive of the new Lexus 247, ultimate power in the new Audi 128. And it's always them going for a scenic mountain or then coming off like a cliff, coming down.
Yeah.
It's never them doing a school run or anything productive.
It's never realistic.
It's never anything of them going stuck in traffic.
Down the car park doing like donuts. You know what I mean? Like,
it's not them getting into a really tight space in Tesco. It's always, and I always think, fucking hell, what?
It's not very realistic.
It's not very sellable, is it?
It is probably like sometimes it's like, you know, like Nissans and the Kias and that doing it. And you're like, no one's driving a Kia down the French Alps, are they? Like,
exactly. They're in the most expensive gaff in the world. They got Ford Focus driving it, and you go, really?
You're in Monaco, in my little Nissan Juke,
outside the Monte Carlo casino. They've got a Volkswagen Golf just outside.
They get James Bond like hopping out of a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
Carrying on with cars, actually, Tom. There was another thing that I've just remembered what happened last week. So I was driving down the A10 or on a dual carriageway. If anyone doesn't know what the A10 is, right? And you know when you come onto a slip road to come up out of it, yeah. As I was going up there was a car coming down at me. I went, oh my fucking God!
Is that Tom?
Bro, I was beeping and everything. Genuinely,
Yeah.
I saw that. I caught eye contact with the geezer, and he looked at me and he carried on going past me. I went, "Oh my god, we've got a suicide driver!"
Did you go? Oh, I'm actually gonna put my hands up. Let's have a watch of this.
I did actually. Yeah,
Yeah?
I actually
What
did.
happened?
I was just beeping. I was shooting myself. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like he's obviously. I don't even know how you do it because obviously coming back onto a slip road the wrong way, it's not easy. There's signs.
Yeah,
there's
everything, yeah. Did he go back on the? Did he go?
He did,
But he turned
but
around.
he turned. But I'm like, bro, like I wouldn't even done that. I don't know why he didn't turn around and go back up. And I went, oh my, mate, I was like shitting myself. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to watch like a serious car crash. Bit sad that I didn't in a way because I was like, oh, that would have been interesting to talk about. So it's a bit of an anticlimactic story for the guys.
But I actually had one the other day. When you're driving,
Yeah.
and there'll be like long roads, and then you go into the right lane and you overtake the car in front when you're allowed to overtake.
Yeah.
So there's this road on my way to work, which is so long. Like you can literally see 300-400 meters down the road. So what I done was there was a lorry in front of me, so I indicated right, overtook the lorry, came back in and left.
Yeah.
I see someone from literally 100 meters away. I just see them moving in their car. Yeah.
What do you mean moving in their
Like
car?
I can just see the hand movements
Oh,
in the car.
right,
Like,
yeah.
I just see, I'm thinking, fucking, what are they doing? As soon as they get close, I'm driving towards, they get closer and closer. I just see, fucking wanker, fuck you. And I'm thinking, fuck did I do? I'm like,
so have they seen? So you really, really far away, and then you've
overtaken. And then once they were really far away, they were like, fuck you overtaking for, fuck you. And I'm like, first of all, what I did was perfectly legal and fine.
Yeah.
Secondly, why do you care? What?
Well, some people probably get a bit anxious in it. That's what I would have thought from that.
Mate,
But I know I can tell it's obviously miles away, but I think yeah, there's certain people who'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die!" Never mind.
I'm gonna die.
It's inexperienced drivers. That's what you've got to boil
Yeah,
that
I
down
don't know,
to, Tom.
it pissed me off though.
So another thing that I wanted to bring up as well, Tom,
Go on.
was funny story that I remembered from when I was younger. Have I ever told you about the time when I was in a shopping centre and this girl was trying to like sell me stuff? Oh, it happened the other day.
No, it didn't happen. Go on.
Mate, you know when people like when there are people doing, I can't remember if it was like, you know when they try and sign you up to do like a charity like lottery kind of thing or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was, right?
Yeah, what was it like Westfield sort of thing, like shopping centre.
So I saw this girl, right, and she's actually pretty good looking. She's actually a nice little girl, right?
How old are you?
I think I was about. This is actually very important. I think I would have been 18, 19 at the time.
Okay.
Right? So I was 18, 19, right? And this girl was like, the nice little smile, looked at me, and I didn't actually really realise what she was doing like originally, right? So I looked at her and she's like, "Oh, how you doing? You alright?"
Oh, you and she fucking likes me.
I know.
doesn't
I thought I was winning, right?
Yeah,
And
you
I
fall in love with strippers, don't you? You're like, hey, I'm telling you, she actually likes me. This one, yeah, go
She
on.
would quit her old career for me, fam. Trust me. So I've seen this girl. She walks over to me. She's like, "Oh, you right?" And I was like, "How you doing? You alright?" And I was thinking, "Oh,
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm there."
Right? At first, I didn't realise that she was like
She's
trying
selling
to sell me something. Anyway, she comes over to me. She goes to me, are you interested in like donating to charity or signing up for this thing or whatever?" And as soon as she said that, I went, damn me. She's hooked me in. And now it's rude. Now I think if I leave now.
Or it'd be weird as soon as she mentioned charity, you go, oh, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there and I've gone, damn me. But I'm standing there talking to her, right? And then she goes, she give me an out. And do you know what the out was? She goes to me, first of all, are you over the age of 15? Clearly
Got
I
a
am.
beard.
But they have to say it.
You got like a beard, your car keys in your hand,
And I
a
went,
few tattoos.
no. And I went,
No, you just completely changed your voice.
I did. And I was like,
no, mummy.
oh, then she was like, no, I don't need. I was on my own. I swear to God, I said to her, do I need to go get my mum?
Oh, you're fucking
And
horrible.
she looked at me like, I know you're fucking bullshitting. And I went, I give her the telepathic back. Don't know what you're fucking talking about. Oh, it's brilliant. And she was like, oh,
Looks like
okay. And I was like, see you later. 1-0 me.
we had
Real manly.
we had something funny happen to us the other day in London, wasn't it? When we had one of them charity guys come up to us, and he was, bless him, young guy, didn't really like. He was just trying to get people to sign up, and he goes, "We go, oh mate, what are you doing it for?" Then and he's like, "Oh, like we're doing it to help knife crime." We go, "Help knife crime." I'm not
Yeah.
helping it.
Yeah, that's it. And you know what? It was funny because I don't know where they get these guys from. He must have been clearly about 15, wasn't he? He was
16,
young
I think he
guy.
was young.
And we was like, no, I'm not trying to help Knife Run. We was like, yeah.
Was
no.
like, mate, we know you're not trying to help Nightmare. You're not supplying knives to the youths of London.
Tom, you
Start.
get if you got £1 million handed to you right now,
Yeah.
right? What would you do?
What I do?
Mhm.
Invest smartly. I mean, that isn't good for the podcast.
We'd redo that one, Tom.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Tom, if you got £1 million right now, what are you doing?
Coke, strippers, monster trucks, pool. No, what?
What was that last one?
Getting a pool.
Oh, okay. I thought you said porn. I was like, wow, man is spending
The only thing,
big bucks.
the only thing that's stopping me
Yeah.
from doing porn is money.
And I'm like, right, okay. Tom,
What about
bring
you?
one person back to life. Okay?
Oh,
You got to bring
Adolf.
one person back to life who. Sorry.
What?
What did you,
Who? What'd you say?
you said.
You said something. That was
Right.
you.
I'm gonna say that one more time.
Yeah.
Tom, you're bringing one person back to
Yeah,
life
big
who
man.
isn't a family or friend.
Yeah.
So you can't say that last one.
Oh, probably got to go Stalin then, ain't you?
Stalin.
Yeah,
Why's that?
just really prolific.
Well, to be fair, honestly, I think the way it's going, I've got to get in early. I'm backing the Russians. I don't think we've got them. Do you? I don't back it, bro. What do you reckon the odds are?
Oh,
What do you reckon the odds
We got
are?
to play this smart. Can you translate this to Russian afterwards? Can you do a little dub over? Make sure we're Russian.
Yeah.
What do you reckon our odds? Nah, do you know what?
Do you think we've got it?
I think we back. Oh, you got to back your boys, ain't you? You got to back yourself here.
Mate, I just think, like, we always do this. We go quite far, and then we fumble in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Russia's haven't been great. I mean, they're struggling with Ukraine. I mean, Ukraine's only a little small
That's a
country.
training camp, isn't it?
That
really?
is
That's-
easy.
That's the under-21s for
And
them,
that's the, do you know what? You know the boxer goes for a few amateur fights before
Yeah.
getting to the pros.
Yeah,
That's on the undercard. How have they not taken Ukraine by now?
that's mad, isn't it? To be fair, they are the underdog. I think that's why everyone's rooting for them. Like, really, realistically, before Russian brought them up, no one cared about them, did they?
No.
If anything, they should be doing Russia a favour because they put them on the map.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I couldn't even come up with something to remotely defend you.
You are.
God, you're talking about like war here. You're talking about millions, thousands of people dying.
Right. Next one. Okay. So Tom, envision this. Close your eyes.
Alright.
All of a sudden, you've been grabbed.
Ah,
You've
get
been
off me!
You've been thrown in the back of a van.
Whoa, what
You're
is
tied
it?
up.
Hold up, what van is it?
Like
transit,
it's
Ford?
a Ford Transit.
What plate?
67.
Alright, so spacious. Alright, cool. I'm feeling comfy. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you've been thrown in the back of a van. Your arms are tied up. Your legs are tied up. All of a sudden, you have a burlap sack over your head.
Oh, what?
A sack over your head.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, so, why did I have to shut my eyes? Surely I was.
Or because,
Were they blindfolded me then sacked me or?
yeah, to make it make sense, let's do that, yeah?
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah.
All of a sudden, boom, doors open.
Ah.
You've been thrown out. Yeah, they take off the sack off your head
Oh. Whoa,
And you're-
fucking hell. Where am I?
and your blindfold. You're in the middle of the New Forest, okay?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know which forest it is, but you're just in the middle of a forest. They hand you one thing, which is a lighter.
Yeah.
Now, your hands are tied behind your back.
Okay.
Your legs are done. What are you doing?
Not much, mate. I sound pretty fucked in this situation. Why are they handing me a lighter? Do they think I'm a smoker or something?
Yeah, without the cigarettes, because they're trying to get you off it.
Oh, this is a really elaborate AA meeting, isn't it? I like that they've stepped up the game. All right, let's go. Yeah, okay. So they hand me a lighter.
That's all
My
you've
hands
got.
are tied up.
But you can still use your hands, but they're just tied up
Oh, well,
behind
then I'll
you.
just probably. What I would do then is.
But you also don't know where you are, and like, you know, how are you surviving? That's the question, basically.
Well, I would probably try and burn the rope with my.
Mhm.
To then escape.
Yeah. So
And
get hand access.
Get
yeah.
a hand access. Then once I got hand access, I would undo my legs.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's a
Then
good idea.
I'd probably get my fully charged phone out of my pocket.
It's okay. Nothing. You have nothing on you. Like you've got clothes on, but that's it.
Okay.
So you're in the New Forest.
What clothes am I wearing?
What are you wearing right now? See, this is why you need to dress better, Tom. You always need to be wearing tactical vests. You always need to be in military gear because you never know when it's going to happen.
Oh, that's why I always wear a helmet everywhere. Yeah, okay. How would I get out? Well,
what would you do? More like, yeah.
Well, I'm in a forest.
Yeah.
You know what they say if you're in a forest?
Go on.
Keep
Walk
running in a straight line.
In a one direction.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So I just keep going into one direction, yeah?
Yep.
And then when I get to the end of the forest,
Mm-hmm.
I will then, or let's say I'm in a forest, I meet a bear. I befriend the bear, tame the bear. Me and the bear become like brothers.
So you full on like, what? Jungle Book it?
Yes!
Yeah, okay.
Full on Jungle Book it. That's
Right.
what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm just going round and I'm
You start up a band with all the bears.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like the monkeys and everything
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
And then I've just become one with the forest.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after, I don't know, maybe like 15 years, I'll escape.
yeah.
All right?
But at this point, like you escape now, all this you're leaving behind a family of bears and wildlife
Yeah.
and beasts and all that. So now they're pissed off. So they come at you. Boom. So now all of a sudden, you've turned on your own kind,
yeah.
and you're now being chased by the wildlife. Like,
Wow. God, you've just put me in a predicament here.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know. What would you do, Stu?
Well, honestly, I wouldn't even put myself in that situation anyway, because I've now got friends with billionaires who have their own 80 odd million pounds.
Okay, easy.
I've got my own entourage and all that sorted, to be honest, Tom. So, you know.
Oh, fair. My bad.
Tom, next one. You've got, you know what? Just a basic one.
Easy.
Would you snitch?
Yes, 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Really?
Like that.
On me?
Even quicker.
Wow.
You thought that was going to make any difference? Like that. I'm doing any jail time, it was him. Yeah, even if it's just like, police just call me up and be like, he's got drugs.
Wow, no loyalties between you and your...
Nope.
No morals, nothing?
None.
Like, okay, what
Zero.
about your mum?
Gonzo. Get her gone.
No, Mumsy's just...
In the bin.
Right, okay. Anyone that your significant other?
Have a good time, babe.
The dog.
I'll kick him myself.
Wow, okay, so...
What about
That's
you?
mad. I would take a bullet for you.
Oh, piss off, would you?
You
wouldn't even buy me a can of drink.
honestly, well, to be fair, yeah, it does suit your MO in it. That is the most you've spent on me in the 7 years of friendship.
No, what do you mean? You would take a bullet for me? No, you fucking wouldn't. You wouldn't even pick me up to go to the pub the other day. What are you on about?
That's not the same as taking a bullet for you, though.
Oh, but so if I went to Stoke and you pick me up, you go, fuck off, Tom. I'm not picking you up. Stoke, do you mind if I shoot you quickly?
No, if you said to me, Stowe...
No, go on then. Do
Stowe?
it. No, cool. I'll call your bluff. Someone's going to shoot me. I'm going to get someone to shoot me, and will you stand in front of him?
Yes.
Perfect. Let me
call up my hitman on speed dial.
Let me call up my go-to
See,
hitman.
the problem with you, Tom, is that you've not utilised this information to the fullest. Because what you could now do is continuously have a hitman following you, thus making me your private driver, and you never having to drive anywhere again. Thus getting free lifts to the pub every time.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, I'm a smart man like that. This is why the difference between me and you is just pure intelligence. Speaking of intelligence...
Oh, what a sake. Well, this man's a professional. Go on.
Tom, do you remember Chinese DVDs?
Oh, looky, men. Oh, in the pubs. Mate.
What a time to be
so
alive.
if you knew my dad, you've probably been to the pub a few times. So my dad effectively... people used to call him the landlord because they thought he lived in pubs, but he doesn't. He's just a massive alcoholic.
Yeah.
So basically, every single time my dad would go to the pub and decided he didn't want to be a knob, he'd go, I'm going to buy Tom the new latest kids film.
Okay.
We had like a whole fucking folder. We had drawers filled with Looky Men DVDs.
In fact, you could start your own bootleg, what's it called, Blockbusters.
Yeah,
if you really
literally.
wanted to.
Netflix originated in my house. That's how many we had. We had a catalogue, thousands of movies, and every single. Like, do you remember watching them? They used to say at the beginning of the movies that you would watch, it's like, you wouldn't steal a phone, so why would you steal a DVD? You wouldn't steal a purse, so why would you steal copyrighted film?
They're on to me.
Yeah, I'm going, fuck me as a 6-year-old.
Yeah. That was so intense, that advert, wasn't it? It's like, da-da-da-da-da! We're going to come
That's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's not... Yeah, it'd be like, Duh, you wouldn't do that. Duh, we're coming for you. It's a similar thing. They're trying to get people to stop streaming football. And they were like, 1,000 homes to be randomly investigated for football streaming. What are they going to do? They can't force their way in the house, can they? It's the same thing with people like TV license. They're like, oh, you got to pay your TV license. What are you going to do? They're not going to break in, are they? They have to physically see you using the TV.
I don't have a TV.
Yeah, you can use the TV.
Neither do you, Tom.
No.
We both don't have TVs.
No.
But theoretically, if we did... fuck, we're paying for a TV license,
it
right?
makes no sense. They're never going to...
Theoretically.
Exactly that. But you know what they say, Sto?
So going back to Chinese DVDs, right? What a time to be alive. But did you ever used to have the one where it would say Ratatouille and you're thinking, get in, I'm about to watch Ratatouille. Plug it in and this fucking year 6 animation of Ratatouille plays.
Do you know what? My dad's Looky Man, he was the best of the business.
Was he on point?
I had The Incredibles early, Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc. I had the lot.
It was always a gamble,
quality,
though, wasn't it?
Cars.
Oh really? Oh yeah, mate. Give me your Looky Man's number.
I'll give you that. I'll send you over his number. Yeah.
No, but did you have any dodgy ones? Oh mate,
I remember I had one which was in like Chinese ones.
Yeah.
I forget, it was just in a completely foreign language, and I was like, Dad, don't think I'm going to be able to understand this one. Don't think I'll get.
He's like, son, fucking hell, it's about time you start learning Chinese.
It's about time you fucking learn Russian. 2023, they're going to Ukraine.
Exactly. What, he said that 10 years ago, did he?
Yeah, he was a visionary.
He's a visionary. So what's your thoughts on hog roasts?
No.
Yeah, just honestly, I don't know how people eat foods, right, that's got the head still on it.
Well, like fish.
I couldn't do it,
Prawns.
man. Oh, mate, it's grim. Anything that's... Mate, I genuinely think if I ate a hog roast, I'd throw up. I really am. I'm bitching out. I know.
Yeah, mate.
I'd bitch out. But
I
no,
didn't
man.
realize how much of a pussy you were.
No. Well, yeah, seriously, like the real men eat hog roast. Mate, they're fucking grim, man. How can you go and, like, literally dig out a pig with literally looking at it in the eyes going, fucking
to be
get in your belly, son.
Not for me.
No, man.
Oh, John, actually reminds me. I was in Tenerife, I think it was, and for New Year's Eve one time.
Yeah.
And they did the most extravagant fucking roast. Like, they had, like... first of all, there was like a swan made out of like mango cuts.
Oh, so you want a real swan? It was like a what do you call it? Origami,
but it was food.
Yeah.
And I was like,
wow.
I looked at it and I went, this was before the
You're
dinner.
Like, Mum, we've made it.
No, this was before the dinner. I went, you can't eat that, can you?
Yeah.
You can't stop picking it off.
That belongs in a museum, man.
It's decent. That belongs in an £82 million house in Chelsea. That.
Oh, I do think there was one actually. Yeah, go on.
But it was just the most nuts thing. Like, I was like, and they had so many of it. They had the hog roast. That's why I remembered it.
Right.
But it was just nuts. You see some of these places which just have extravagant things going on.
Mate, imagine being that rich though. Like going back to the £82 million house and leaning into it, right? That you're that rich that you have your own personal chef and team, 24-hour just cooking for you. That is a different level of just like, mate. You know what it did make me think actually when I did go in there, right? I looked around that house. I went around there, yeah, and it made me realise that I am never, and you can get me on camera because I'll stick by this, ever given to charity ever again. I don't care, Tom. I don't care. There's people out there that rich. My £2 is gonna do fuck all. It really is, isn't it? My £2 in the little jar it does nothing. It doesn't do anything in this day and age. We're living in a cost of living crisis. I can't even go to fucking London and back without spending £17. What's he gonna do?
Well, if everyone had that mindset, Sto,
then ask the billionaire. He has too much money.
That is true. That guy has too much money. One thing I did want to point out: the fuck's happening with your hair? What's this little fucking?
Is that really content?
No, but what's happening there? Like,
well, clearly it's the hat that hasn't gone down enough, where it's hidden that. Oh, mate,
no. It's been like that the whole time. People were wondering.
So you're now telling me how many minutes into
55 minutes in.
55 minutes in, you went, oh, by the way, you've got a bit of hair sticking out your hair.
Yeah,
no, fair play to you. I would have done the exact same to you, right? Fair play.
Look, we know this one is going to be a bit of a shorter episode, so what's the thing we're going to...
How was it a short one? It's been an hour almost.
Yeah, but finish off last bit, and then we'll wrap this one up.
Okay. I got one more thing, Tom. So, You know what must be a big struggle, a very big struggle, right? Imagine being an estate agent, right?
Okay,
Yeah?
I can imagine. Yeah.
And you've got to try and make, because some gaffs are
Yeah. Know where you're going with this.
awful
Yeah.
and shit, and you've got to take someone into this gaff, like a 1-bedroom, like you know, paint coming off the
And you
wall,
got to pretend
shit.
We should definitely do that as a skit, by the way. We should do that. But like, I just make people going, and you go, look how close your kitchen is to your bedroom. It's touching distance. You ever get peckish in the night? You're there. You're in your kitchen. Yes, your toilet's next to your bed. But have you ever needed a piss in the night? You're right there. He's right there. Yes, it might stink of shit a little bit when you're going to sleep. Me and,
It's great location. Look, the bins are right outside your window.
me and my girlfriend were looking at places in Venice, and she was showing me some Airbnbs, and I was like, oh no, this one's rustic. It's like a rustic thing, yeah? And I was like, all right, the kitchen fucking falling apart, handles the walls are painting on, and it was like, no, my missus was like, no, it's part of the theme. Part of the theme, babe? The fucking handles are coming off. Fuck are you on about? I don't care if it's part of the theme.
It's real authentic Italian leather. You mean it's really, really old and falling apart? Yeah, that's a good little thing to end up.
But that is us. That's episode 12 wrapped up. Remember, guys, check us out on TikTok, Instagram. Follow all of our pages. Keep being legends. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.